In this video, we will be discussing the physiological effects of hydrotherapy. Number one physiological effect is cleansing effect. So, water is most commonly used as cleansing agent for skin, and the hydrating effects and friction of water is used to soften and remove the debris. Water is also used clinically to remove wound exudate or necrotic tissue, and sometimes we dissolve antimicrobial agents also. So cleansing effect is the first physiological effect of hydrotherapy. Number two is musculoskeletal effects. The buoyancy of water, it unload the weight bearing of anatomical structures and allow patients to perform exercise with less trauma and pain. So buoyancy effect can help patients with decreased weight bearing, like in arthritis, if we need increased blood flow to the muscles, muscle strengthening. So mostly 75% of immersion, it will decrease the weight bearing by 75%. The third one is cardiovascular effects. The cardiovascular benefits of hydrotherapy are primarily due to the effects of hydrostatic pressure. So there will be increased venous circulation, increased cardiac volume, increased cardiac output. Next are the respiratory effects. The immersion of the whole body in water, it increases the work of breathing due to the hydrostatic pressure on the chest, and it increases the resistance to the lung expansion. So water based exercise is also often recommended for patients with exercise induced asthma, because it appears that the high humidity of the air inspired during water exercise, which prevents drying or cooling of the respiratory mucosa. Next are the renal effects. So there will be increased urine production, increased sodium and potassium excretion, thus may be used to treat the patients with hypertension and peripheral edema. Last are the psychological effects. So water immersion can be relaxing if it is a warm water, and it can be invigorating if it's a cold water. So the variation in the psychological effects depends primarily on the temperature of the water. So these are the physiological effects of hydrotherapy. So this video